Yes, Naya. Cool na aya. Who am I? It's just the girl, them sugar. Alright. Here I know. Whoa, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. Hey! Sim Simma. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush. Pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock. And I.
It's the Philadelphia 76ers and the Phoenix Suns. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
76ers ball.
That'll be a 5-second call. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Suns ball.
And here are the Suns now. Booker in the post. And the basket is good.
Devin Booker showing off the weight room work, able to use that added strength to finish through contact.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Now here's Embiid. Pass to Harden. For three, Harris. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Field goal.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
Here's Bridges. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option court offense.
Booker with no one around. Off target from outside. Back to Green. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Paul. On the wing, Booker. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Booker's got 5 now. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Ayton. Lays it up and banks it in.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The 76ers off to a slow start, trailing by 4. Embiid from outside. Bridges with the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside. And Crowder slams it in.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
They get it. A shot missing. So Phoenix will take it the other way. At the top of the key. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Dancer.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Timeout called for Philadelphia. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Dancer. All right, fans, that was your Suns Dancers Dance Team. Make some noise!
Timeout called the 76ers.
76ers.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Here's Milton. 1:43 left in the first. Harden with it. Thibault on the wing. 5 on the clock. Back to Harden. Shamet with the steal. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 13-3 run.
And the way she sing along, we gon' send me tone metronome. We ain't home alone, but I'm in my zone. So what you really on? Hey, hey, hey. I'm like young Picasso. Spitting, I got chillin' in the. Tease me and cheddar, I just brought the nachos. Chillin' with my dog Wayne on some gatos.
Only live once, that's the motto. Rapping all these words, trying to hit the lotto. She be talking, spice, take it to my condo, pronto, and free. Moving like I'm Paco. I knocked the meat up out the taco. With them vatos, yeah, honcho. Rap God, rap beast, young Diablo.
Khalil, they know you had this one, man.
Show you how I win the Rockets, where I keep it solid. Real lavish, I'm mania, blow 'em out the water. I ain't catching your misses if you can't hit the target. You complaining too much, so baby, beg your pardon. Ooh, I'm on my body in a supercharger. 100%, don't mind go so had to hop.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
This for them real soldiers, they gon' do the most. Grinding from the corner till we coast to coast. Let's have a real boss meet up, yeah, let's have a toast. And then get back to grinding, yeah. I'm on the island and I'm smiling cause it's all okay. Filled up the duffels, yeah, we did it and we made the play. I ain't begging for their pity, I don't need no raise. This is hustler's holiday. Where my real go get it that? Probably tucked off somewhere off the map. We do a little this and a little that. Find me in the cut, running up a bag. You can catch me posted, I'll be with the real ones. Select few solid ones and we all building. Different type of dreams, skyscraper vision. Run these pennies up till we check a million. How you winning if your fam don't know? If you all alone, then what do you do this for? You ain't living if you living like that. It's for them real soldiers, they gon' do the most. Grinding from the corner till we coast to coast. Let's have a real boss meet up, yeah, let's have a toast. And then get back to grinding, yeah. I'm on the island and I'm smiling cause it's all okay. Filled up the duffels, yeah, we did it and we made the play. I ain't begging for their pity, I don't need no raise. This is hustler's holiday.
Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
On myself and you know that though. Try to the music is 20 to feel it, I never look back. Oh no. This ain't no confusion, yeah. Talking on the ruler, yeah. Still trying to take my, yeah. Still vibing off, yeah. Hey, yeah. Waking up, I ain't the man of my city. Keeping it posted, don't play with no pity. Squad at the crib, call it jiggy committee, yeah. Hey, yeah. 500K, not the socialist tricky. Still drop the screen time, less than 50. Baby, it's me time, sorry, not kidding. 500K, still climbing that mountain, yeah. And it just never be drowning, yeah. Like I'm actually in a fountain, yeah. I just humming and I found it, yeah. Got another playing in the field, I don't need that. Wait for the hood, just let it fall back, yeah. Yeah, let's go, hey, back in this, let's go, hey. Yeah, I took notes, yeah. Now they want to steal my soul, yeah, real dope, yeah. I'm feeling it ever more. I'm rocking these clothes, yeah. Now they want to say that's dope, yeah. I get the way I'm included, it seems on myself, and you know that though. Try to the music, it's 20 to feel it, I never look back, oh no. This ain't no confusion, yeah. Talking that on the ruler, yeah. Still trying to take my, yeah. Still vibing.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Boston Celtics and the Phoenix Suns. Here's Jones. Second shot opportunity. Hits the layup after... a sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Here's Russell. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Booker with it. Russell covering. Pass to Bridges. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Heinsohn. Shoots over Bridges. Heinsohn, no good. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Outside Jones. Here he goes. Second chance effort. Count the basket.
That's Jones. Like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
Poke loose. Crowder goes in. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. Clock at 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
Devin Booker.
Both free throws good from Booker.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Outside Jones. Out to the right wing. On the wing, Jones. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. Ayton with a screen. Lets it go from deep. And that's good. Devin Booker for 3. Booker's got 5.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Jones. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. To the right side. Boston, no good that time either. The Suns leading. Bridges outside. Takes the 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Jones misses.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
He just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
And the Suns will go for a different look here.
Make some noise!
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Jones drives in. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. A minute 35 left to play in the first. Pass to Russell to end the run. Blocked again!
It's been a struggle for them to get anything to fall.
Intercepted! And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And then Russell with the dunk.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Now here's Johnson. Wide open look. Again, the Suns good for 2.
And whatever coach told them coming out of the locker room, they're listening. 5 out of 5 already.
Pass to Sanders. Back to Jones. Rebounded by Payne.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Here's Shamet. And it's Phoenix with another.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Boston trailing. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Jones. Pass to Russell. Jones with the ball. McGee with a steal. Right side Johnson. He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the first quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Suns ahead, up
Suns
9. And we'll be back in.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. And the three-pointer goes.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Right side Jones. Shoots over Paul. They get it again. And down it goes. 2 points.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And here's Crowder from the arc. And the Suns get another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Jones. Ooh, Ayton with the block. In transition, here come the Suns. Paul's shot is off.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play. It's a strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Inside. Russell. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. To the inside. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Jones, his shot is good.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Down low. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 8 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Ayton. Nifty move. And laid in by Booker. He's got 13.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's blocked. Crowder inside. Out to Bridges. Launches a 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Hey, from beyond the arc. Only his second make in 9 attempts.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Jones. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jones has gotten 4 this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Johnson. Outside Payne. On the take. Pass to McGee. And no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Now Russell. And here's Jones. Back to Russell. Hauled in by McGee. And here are the Suns. 22 was their biggest lead. .27 seconds left in the second. Good on the shot. McGee's gotten his second bucket.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Here's Siegfried. Another shot. Ooh, McGee with the block. Pass to Johnson. Shoots from 14. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Sanders. Ooh, he
always in my brain. I'm trapped in a magical maze. Not feelings of hopelessness. I'm facing the mess that I've made. Always in my brain. I'm trapped in a magical maze. Not feelings of hopelessness. I'm facing the mess that I've made.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We are here in Milwaukee. Home court advantage for the Bucks. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Crowder with the steal. And Crowder comes it in.
How about Crowder's ability to start their offense with his defense? He's always keeping his hands moving.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Phoenix ball.
And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. 2 offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Unable unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Lopez outside. Outside, out of the Kumbo. The Bucks working the ball around. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. 4 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. The question is always, how do you contain Giannis Antetokounmpo? Coach said, now that he's hitting the face-up jumper with more consistency, there isn't much left to take away. So we're going to try to make him work hard at the other end. That's what a lot of coaches say, guys, and they don't succeed very well. We'll see if they can do it tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Make me forget red flag. That's why I'm really trying to know your way. I'm loyal in that way. That's up my inside on that. Oh, my lover. I beg you no go do me long things. Stop this fronting. It's you I wanting. And when I step inside the place, I want nobody but you. Nobody but you. Hey, yeah, you know that time is money, yo. I try to move to you on the real. I don't know why you're acting funny, yo. Baby girl, you look like a meal. You tell me that you have bad done, yo. Babe, just tell me how you feel. You know, say me. My touch has got the power to heal. Girl, you know that time is money, yo. I try to move to you on the real. I don't know why you're acting funny, yo. Baby girl, you look like a meal. You tell me that you have bad journey, yo. Babe, just tell me how you feel. You know, say me. My touch has got the power to heal. Girl, you know that time is money, yo. I try to move to you on the real. I don't know why you're acting funny, yo. Baby girl, you look like a meal. You tell me that you have bad journey, yo. Babe, just tell me how you feel. You know, say me. My touch has got the power to heal.
Basketball fans, Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee.
My dark side, I can't do a thing for no part-time. I just got new play with. Keep on ending my day quick, solid. I got thorns in my skin, meet me 10 toes down there, so I'm going with the wind. Devilish the tongue, don't get drowned in the sin. I can spit at your lip, have her going for my mans. I want the fame over money, what it's come to. I just want a duffel in a quiet place to run to. I just want a bae that look like Tommy in a swimsuit. When I been through, going on my time, but to me this sacred. I'm not the one to baby all your trauma, you gon' face it. And I got it on me, ain't gotta pull and wavy. How you know who fake it? We grew up in the matrix. Spiritual my blood, not on any given Sunday. I know all you judge when it's you will stay up. Better watch you, cause I'ma turn a blind eye.
You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Outside Irving. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix will come the other way.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Durant in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
I think we're all aware of Durant's in-the-gym range as a shooter. I mean, seriously, I don't think there's a shot he can't make.
The kick out to Crowder, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Bridges outside. Back to Ayton. Paul looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You know, Paul has such great court awareness. Even when the shot clock is running low, he still finds himself in position to get a makeable shot.
Here's Irving. And the rejection by Ayton. Booker outside. On the wing, Bridges. Paul with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Booker. Over Irving. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets it go with the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's a good decision right there to get Paul the ball. He made it look easy on that catch and shoot.
Irving from long range. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Here's Booker. And it's sent back by Drummond. And they get it back. Booker outside. Over Irving. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Suns leading by 4. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. He talked about the need to be tough with KD, physically and mentally. Coach said, we understand he's going to go on runs, even against tight defense. We can't get down on ourselves or start forcing things at the other end as a result. We'll see if they can maintain that even keel throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Nailed from three-point land.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Bridges got 5 points so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, hit in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Now here's Paul. He has 6. And it's sent back by Aldridge. On the way, Harris. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, this is where Harris is most dangerous, one of the very best from behind the arc. His eyes light up when he gets these long-distance chances.
The shot's good from Paul. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Out to Harris. Pass to Simmons. Johnson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
36 seconds left in the first. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
And you know what?
foul.
You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Irving attacking. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Johnson left side. Pass to Payne. Back to McGee. And stolen by Drummond. Stolen by McGee. Payne. And it's sent back by Drummond. And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving.
Your son's dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Outside Crowder. Clock at 4. Pass to Craig. Driving to the basket.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Booker outside. To the inside. Durant with the steal. Here's Irving. Finish off the break.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Outside, KD. Makes it off the glass.
Kevin Durant.
KD's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Pass to Crowder. Now, Craig, 11 feet away. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Nets trail by 9. Mills looking it over. Harris outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Back to Paul. For the 3. No good. Shot missing.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Harris outside. Got that bucket in no time at all. Harris has got 5 now.
You know, like a lot of shooters, Harris prefers to release off a pass, catch and shoot, not the dribble.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets.
That's
7-point differential.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Aldridge. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Now with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen, Clark, the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
1:19 left to play in the first half. Here's the drive. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Outside Curry. Pass to Drummond. Outside Irving. Screen by Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Ball outside. With the drive. McGee trying to break free. The shot's good from Paul.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Irving drives in. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Drummond. He can't get that one. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
There's 14 seconds left here in the second. Back to Bridges. Sinks the triple. And now an 8-point Phoenix lead.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
KD with the bucket. And some good action to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Suns on top. They lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Booker looking around. Here's Ayton. Yep, that one goes in there. Ayton's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Suns.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen. Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And the dunk by Booker.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Here's Simmons. Missed inside. Suns leading by 6.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Curry on the wing. Pass to Irving. Now here's Drummond. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Now into the lineup for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge.
Poke loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Brooklyn ball.
And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Here's Booker. And it's sent back by KD.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
Inside. Simmons.
Assisted by.
And Simmons slams it in.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Ayton. Can't hit that one. Simmons with the defensive effort. Curry outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up. The assist. And now just a 3-point Suns lead.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to McGee. Back to Johnson. The shake. And he sinks the layup. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Griffin's shot is good.
Boy, Aldridge commands so much defensive attention. There's bound to be somebody open on every possession. And this time, Marcus finds it.
Johnson, good.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. McGee with the block. Fast break. Here they come. Payne gets a wide open look. Off target from outside. Nets trailed by 6. Out to Harris. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. And here are the Nets. And Harris wide open. He shoots.
Joe Harris.
The 18-footer is right on the mark. Harris has got 7 points in the game.
Boy, guys, once Harris gets a little room to shoot it, he is really sweet. Automatic.
Johnson right side. Here's McGee. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Back to Griffin. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 2-point Suns lead.
And don't expect Griffin to get stopped by some contact. He's always ready for the physicality.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. For 3, Bridges. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Irving with it. Outside Curry. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
3-point field goal.
Curry's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Brooklyn. Down low. Here's Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Suns lead by 1.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Outside for Simmons. Irving looking over the floor. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Durant. Paul grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside, Crowder buries the long-range jumper. And it's a 4-point Suns lead.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide-open look.
And on the way from Irving for 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Bridges outside. Crowder the screen. Paul goes in. Fires it up. That misses off the backboard.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
And he drives in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason. Locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
Pass to Ayton. Nice move. And oh, he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Oh, they get it back. Here's Durant. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Nets lead by 1. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Nets on defense. And Ayton throws it down. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Knocks it loose. Brooklyn with the ball.
Come to me, come to me.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
When he gets aggressive shooting, and I think Simmons is at his best when he's attacking and being aggressive, earns a trip to the line there as a result.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
The Suns making a switch here. And he can't hit the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Takes it out to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Outside Curry. Back to Irving. Takes the 3. No good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Inside, Ayton.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic. Capable of scoring in many different ways.
And then Durant with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Drummond. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Hey, if you don't box out Drummond, this happens. He's an exceptional offensive rebounder who can hurt you big time with the putbacks.
The 3 from KD. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Kevin Durant.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Second team foul.
40 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Ayton. And it's sent back by Drummond.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
Now Paul. Booker outside. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Buries it from outside.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Suns Dancers. Coming onto the floor for your Suns.
6 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, with platinum level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time in the game.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Durant for 3. And so it's Phoenix who straight by with the win. It was a fantastic ball game.
Still with a narcissist. Bring the been a narcissist. Talk about me with a marksman is. When you parking it, make it shake, I give it. Baby, make it shake, I give it. Baby, I can make you. I got the game in the grip and the headlock. I got the game on your go doing TikToks. Ooh, baby, always been one for the ladies. Never been one for the babies. Never faked it, but I made it. She want the brute. She know we shake the room. She the brute. She know we shake the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move. She finna shake it in the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move. She finna. I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna I'ma lock it. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna I'ma lock it. She know I'm a. She be trying to get me. She been to the spot, and now she trying. I've been through a lot. I've been damaged and no fixing. I've been with the ops. I've been captain on the mission. Hop in the whip like she know where I'm headed. In her up, now she full of unleaded. After tonight, I'ma need me. After tonight, I'ma need me a. Got me a. Turn her to a beast. I keep a. Call me Mercedes, you know what it means. I got the light. Couple city of gold. I came up on the streets. Had to be bold. I came up with the. Everything sold. I had to be the. I be the light. Couple city of gold. I came up on the streets. Had to be bold. I came up with the. Everything sold. I had to get the. Well, the brute. She knew we shake the room. She. Well, the brute. She know we shake the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move.
With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer.
Inside. Now here's Middleton. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
Pass to Bridges. There's the triple. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
On the wing, Holiday. Shot clock at 6. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's Phoenix. Bridges outside.
I was saying when the bag match your words, you can tell that I ain't playing red carpet with a clutch, black card when I'm paying. Not too young to be a boss, top floor will be staying. I be laced up in Louis, just left from Gucci, bougie and I'm choosy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Dip down in Prada, got it from my dada. Hustle like my mama. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make 'em pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it 'cause they can't. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. Hands on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to stop my plate, sorry you a little late. Tell him one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce.
Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. Lillard fires away from way outside.
Damian Lillard.
Sinks it. What range from downtown. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brett. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
I think more agility and more athleticism. The centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays. 280 pounds, I think Nurkic is well within his means to score past contact.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Now here's Lillard. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Hall for three. And the Suns get another three.
Working without the ball, CP3 with zero hesitation, letting that one go. Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. And a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender. He's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Simons. Fires the three. And Ayton pulls it down. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Nurkic.
Slang. Used to sleep on the floor with it. Got a I can't get because it's still wet. Man, I pay him a visit, ain't paid his bills yet. I make him feel that. I rap and seal that. Send out the head, the Nike swoop stamps. I'm just doing it for the camp. Showed them to the night behind my back. One thing about that karma, she coming back. If you keep close. Nowadays became a trend and snake your homies out, cause everybody back though. But everybody black though. I let the catch a used to off the hope I didn't purchase. Cause every time I see the just like a scary movie. Can't do no jury duty. Internet and altered it to a different game now. I don't rap about I let his name die. Shame how they blackball Kane, they scratched my name out. I pushed it longer than I expected to get my name hot. They wanna take me out this game like Shikari. Black Illuminati touch big rabbit, streets need a. I got all of them leeches away from around me. You ain't rich enough to get me hit. Go up the bounty, spit some cheese. I sing, had them hugging them EMTs. Turn to Stevie Wonder, you ain't seen. Youngers on the Mando, this routine. Delta 88 with a cool knot in my tube socks. Now I push the goons through the boondocks in the penthouse in the city. My bobs told them free my G-weed up, let the whoops out. You feel my energy, they gon' remember me. Ain't never had a friend like me, your enemy, my enemy. Lambo crashed the whip and got placed in both shoulders. If he didn't live through that accident, could've been over, yeah. They wanna take me out this game like Shikari, Black Illuminati. Straight off the like Christopher Montasani, and it hurt my heart to hurt you, but streets need a, yeah.
Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Down low. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I know CJ plays the two-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Now here's Paul. And he drives in. And the shot goes. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunity to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Crowder outside. McCollum with a steal. Here's Jones. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist.
Well, he's a great shooter who can just make plays for others. McCollum with a nice assist that time.
Here's Booker. Crowder with a screen. 4-3. Another three for Phoenix.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
For three, McCollum.
CJ McCollum.
And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Paul. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Crowder from the arc. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Now here's Booker. He has 6.
Booker sometimes can come up with those. Could be an impressive dunker.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Williamson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Zion
Big
Williamson.
time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Now Aiden. Back to Booker. Crowder with a screen. The three. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Pelicans trail. McCollum with it. Now guarded by Crowder. McCollum into the lane. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. To the paint. And Williamson throws it down.
Assisted.
Yeah, once Zion gets that close and it's a position that he likes, that backboard's going to be shaking.
And there's the drive. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Pelican substitution.
Stripped away. Pass to Murphy. From the left block. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Inside. Here's Craig. Out to Bridges. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is up and in.
They're so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Into the lane. The shot by Ingram, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Substitution.
New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Murphy. Over Craig. To the left side wing. Craig with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. The steal. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Pelicans on top, up one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
There's some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New Orleans.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
And finished off by Hayes.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Back to Payne. Johnson inside. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Outside Payne. Pass to Shannon. Fires the three. Rebounded by New Orleans. Graham goes in. Over Payne. Graham, that's good.
Assisted by.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Aiden. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Aiden's got his first 2 points.
Hitting that mid-range shot, this is right now probably the extent of Aiden's range.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Crowder right side. Pass to Booker. Crowder with a screen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Ingram.
And for the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram.
Here's Williamson. Out to McCollum. On the wing, Jones. Uncovered. No good. A bit long that time.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Think about the early part of Brandon Ingram's career. So long and so skinny, people worried about his frame, that he might not have the ability to put on the weight and deal with the rigors. That's not true.
.149 left in the first half. Pass to Paul. Aiden with a screen. Booker with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Booker can't get it to go. And when it comes to Ingram's strength, Brent, he's proved it doesn't affect his ability to be a dominant scorer.
Well, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, of recent memory were guys that came in thin and wiry. People thought they were going to get pushed around. Ingram now doing the pushing, especially on the offensive end.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc. This game has been like a seesaw, both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
The Suns leading. Poke loose. Now the Pelicans in transition. And here's Ingram from the arc. Again, the miss by Ingram.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And Aiden pulls it down.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, he's throwing the defense off balance, and then he gets to the bucket. That's a nice move from Ingram.
Outside Paul. Aiden with a screen. Pass to Bridges. Outside Booker. To the middle. Here's Aiden. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And the Suns lead by 3.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Aiden, not afraid to get physical with the defender.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And it's Phoenix's ball. 3-point lead. And Williamson with the block.
Yeah, sometimes it's just as much fun watching Zion go up for a hard block as it is a hard dunk.
Outside Ingram. Shoots over Bridges. The shot by Ingram, no good. And so here's Phoenix. Pass to Crowder. Connects from downtown. Crowder's got 6 points.
Looks like Crowder feels like the green light is all his on that shot.
Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside Paul. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. Clock at 4. No good there. And New Orleans will come the other way. And here's Ingram from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie.
Just such a gifted scorer. I mean, Devin Booker, a guy that drops 70 once in a game. You got to be kidding me.
And that one's good. Ingram.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
To the paint. Back to Booker. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Stolen by Ayton. Here we go. One-on-one. The three. And Devin Booker up.
Cuff my, place myself on house arrest, locked in. Judge, jury, bailiff, bet. When it rains, I'm dry. Sun shines, I'm wet. Push up, doing about 50-11 sex. Ignoring your text like sweet babies who cry in the church. Or if your partner got yesterday in school, come first. My favorite color's yellow. Maybe because I'm mellow. And I got so much style. It's probably because I'm ghetto. My mommy never cooked the Cosby dinner. And oftentimes I took a L from Mrs. Winters, but I'm getting off the subject. Off the boat, got my luggage, but the quote, packed light, starts to echo through my mind. So I'm rushing now, hushing now. Laid my suitcase down like prom night. Tossing memories, socks, thoughts who pretend to be boxer briefs, pants, pictures of frenemies. To make room, room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my fun.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. It's the Miami Heat and the Phoenix Suns. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Here's O'Neal. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Blocking foul called on Antoine Walker. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Crowder. Back to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Crowder outside. 4-3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And the defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
Back to the paint. Here's Haslam. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
2 shots.
The first one falls. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Outside Paul. Back to Crowder. Outside Booker. Lots of room. He gets it in there.
Fluid shooting motion of Devin Booker. So effortless.
Williams into the lane. Pass to Walker. Shot clock at 6. And he lays it up and in.
Walker.
Terrific basketball from Wade there to thread the pass to the wide open man for the clean look.
Call's got space. Releases from the wing and drills it. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And it's Williams off the drive. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Williams. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
11 feet out. Outside Walker. Miami, no good that time either. The Suns leading. Pass to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside for Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 5.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Paul. Out to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. And the Suns get another 3.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Morning with the bucket.
Assist from
the defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro. Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Outside Paul.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Second team foul.
And the Heat making a change here.
In for the Heat.
Left side Booker. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer Bridges. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Wade. And Booker pulls it down.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Pass to McGee. Back to Booker. McGee a screen. And Booker, here we go. And Booker with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
Here he goes. Here's Wade. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Sensational handles from Wade there. He puts the defense on skates, helping him open up the clean look at the basket.
And he gets it to go.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Craig. McGee a screen. Pass to Shaman. Down low. Oh, it's stolen. McGee with a steal. Now here's Johnson. It's Shaman on the wing. McGee a screen. From behind the arc. Gets the three to fall. Shaman's kept himself on the board with a three there.
Shaman has these kind of games where it looks like he won't miss. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Shaman. That three's off the mark. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Landry Shaman. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. In for the Heat.
Here's O'Neal. And Aiden pulls it down. Craig on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
The assist.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
To the inside. Out to Craig. 6 to shoot. Back to Aiden. And the layup is good. Aiden's got 6.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Back to Payton. Over Payne. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Gary Payton.
First one falls for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he makes both free throws. Here's Phoenix. They've led by as many as 14. Ayton with a screen. And here's Crowder from the arc. Haslam with a rebound. Stolen by Ayton. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Cool, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Now here's Johnson. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Out to the right wing. Payne with it. Guarded now by Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Crowder from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
All for the Heat.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancers.
There's a minute 12 left in the first half of this game. To the middle. A shot to stop the run. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 6 points.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Knocked loose. Paul with a steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Heat substitution. Alonzo
Ayton with it. And it's rejected. And he's able to get it back. Ayton with another miss. Here's Wade. Drives to the hoop. And he dunks it down.
You can't allow Dwayne Wade to slash his way to the rim. That is where he is at his very best.
Second chance effort. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Gary Payton.
That's good from Ayton.
2018, the first name called in the draft was one DeAndre Ayton out of Arizona. This guy is going to be around for a long time.
And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for Phoenix. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Booker. Takes a three. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
No problems knocking that one down. Booker's got 11 points.
And Devin Booker, a scoring threat when he gets off of the bus. This time doing it at the mid-range.
Offensive board. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Booker, good. He's got 13.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Haslam. And again, the Heat missing. Now Booker. Nice move. He got a piece of it.
You got to love how much effort Dwayne Wade puts into the defensive end of the floor with blocks like that.
Pass to O'Neal. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Substitution.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The Suns making a switch here. Outside Booker. Johnson inside. The three ball. Booker can't get it to go. And it's Miami's ball. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
After being so smart.